Professor Brainiac stepped onto the ferry, adjusting his thick-rimmed glasses and clearing his throat. Ferryman Joe, a gruff but lovable man with a bushy beard, eyed him warily. As they chugged along the ocean, Professor Brainiac turned to Ferryman Joe and asked, "Tell me, my good fellow, do you know biology?" Ferryman Joe scratched his head. Nope." The professor's eyes lit up. No matter. Perhaps you're familiar with psychology." Ferryman Joe chuckled. "Nah, I'm more of a get me from point A to point B kind of guy." Undeterred, Professor Brainiac asked, "Sociology, then?" Ferryman Joe snorted. "Only sociology I know is how to get along with my wife." The professor's face turned red. "Physiology, perhaps?" Ferryman Joe grinned. "Only physiology I care about is how to get a cold beer into my belly." Professor Brainiac huffed. "What in the world do you know, then?" Ferryman Joe's grin turned mischievous. "Well, Professor, do you know Swimming-nology?" The professor's face fell. No." Ferryman Joe chuckled. "How about Sharknology?" Professor Brainiac's eyes widened. "And no." Ferryman Joe's laughter grew louder. "Capsize-nology, perhaps?" The professor's face turned white. "And no. Please tell me you're joking." Ferryman Joe's grin turned wicked. "I'll capsize this boat, and the sharks will have themselves a professor-sized snack." Professor Brainiac's eyes bulged. "No, anything but that." Ferryman Joe burst into laughter, holding his belly. "Huh, gotcha, Professor. Don't worry, I won't capsize the boat, unless you ask me another silly question." Professor Brainiac breathed a sigh of relief, laughing nervously. "I think I've learned my lesson, Ferryman Joe. You're the smart one here. If this story made you laugh out loud, like and subscribe to this channel for more stories like this and others.